I see you made that last minute adjustment.
Well,
That buzzer beater.
my
I had you
son
covered.
came in, and you know how that be.
I had you covered. Yeah, I peeped it at the last minute, but we got it situated. All right, y'all. Welcome to Agree to Disagree.
Excuse me.
Uh, I'm 130 your host. That boy going through it over there. I'm 130 your host, Mike Check.
Simply can, simply flu, simply
Simply
sick,
sinuses. Right.
simply sinuses right now. As y'all
Uh,
know, season's changing. When the seasons change, all this dander. And I just planted my winter grass, so everything is circulating in the air, and it's got me under the weather, y'all. I'm not one
mhm.
to be under the weather, but it's got me. But I'm good. I'm here.
Right. Let's say we sacrifice. We show up to show out. Third host, third co-host. What's his name? Corey Shelby. He's got the night off.
Stop the cap.
Stop the cap, bro. Don't say you got the night off. He didn't show.
He took the night off. Sorry, he
God,
took the
come
night
on,
off.
bro.
My bad. I
This
misspoke.
nigga low management
Yeah, I misspoke.
at the buzzer. Tell us 20 minutes, 30 minutes in.
Man, 10 minutes. He pulled a Kawhi Leonard. I can't
No,
go.
he told us we was 30 minutes, 20 minutes in, right? I just saw
No,
the
it was
text.
10-2. No, it was 10-2.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I stopped paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
But it is what it
Yep.
is, y'all.
So do a little bit of house cleaning real quick, housekeeping real quick. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button first. Hit the like button. That helps us with the algorithm. Subscribe if you like what you're hearing, and don't just subscribe. Make sure you hit that little arrow next to the subscribe button. Click all so you make sure you get every upload or
You
every
know what?
episode that we upload. What's up?
I I, I disagree.
Uh oh.
I think if you watching this, just say hi. Say something. Because
Yeah.
we go see these videos and we would love just to know that y'all there. Just say hi.
Just say
You
what
ain't
up.
gotta
Yeah.
subscribe. You ain't gotta like if you don't like it. Just say hi. Say something. Let us know that you've seen it. Let us know it make some type of sense. We not following no trend. We just trying to get legit feedback. So say hi. That's what I'm saying.
We're trying to create trends. We're trying to create new conversations. So appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. But we do want you to subscribe though. I mean, you don't have to, but yeah, just drop a what up in the comment section. Let us know you're here.
Yeah, we got hats on. Just subscribe.
What was I gonna say? I'm repping the North Face. Since the weather changed, we've been getting snow since last Saturday. We're getting storms and all kind of wild weather. So I have to represent with the North Face, and I got a
I
little bit
just
of the
had to
merch on, just a little bit.
I just had to send my mom a snowblower.
Yeah,
I I was
off
gonna
Timu, or did you go
no
all out?
no send it off from Home
Why you?
Depot. Get it.
Wait, hey, you should have went to Timu.
Not for my mama.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't sending no Timu nothing for my mom. I sent her a Home Depot snowblower. I feel I was gonna
What'd you
send
pay
her a
for it?
Mexican, huh?
What'd you pay for it? Two what? Two something?
No, I spent more than that.
Two
I,
something make you do something.
four.
You
Um,
spending too much, brother. How big is our property?
so you got to understand, it's my mom. So
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't send her
Right.
nothing with no cord. I
Oh
couldn't
yeah.
send her nothing with no gas engine.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to
Right.
send her something that's rechargeable that she can take out, lightweight, rechargeable. So I had to go with that with something that met those requirements because I'm like I said, I was gonna send her a Mexican come there every week whenever it snowed.
Yeah.
But my mom was stubborn, and then I ain't too comfortable with sending somebody to her house.
Right.
Um, so and she wanted to do it herself. I called her. She out there shoveling snow herself. I said, God, dog." And I
Oh
told
yeah.
her, I literally told her, hey, I got somebody that I could send over there. She said, well, no, I got somebody too. I would call them and call them and set it up, and then have them call me, and I make sure I pay for it.
Right.
My mama's stubborn, bro. I didn't even know it snowed. I found out it got 10 inches because my grandfather
Yeah.
called and said, your
Yep.
mom out there shoveling. I said,
Yep.
oh, pause. 10 inches, pause. But yeah,
Stubborn like her son
yeah,
and her daughter. Oh yeah.
yeah. Now
Two
she
bullheads.
She on another level.
Hmm.
My mama won't let me do much for her. I had to sneak and do stuff. Like I don't even know how that
Right,
happened.
right. Got an ambush her. Hey, I didn't do it. Right, right.
Look, you know she sanctified. She did. So I'm like, God sent it, mama.
Is she
Yep.
sanctified for real? You saying that, or is she really sanctified?
I don't know what the hell that mean, bro.
I don't either. I know I think that's a denomination, ain't it?
No,
Denomination. I mean,
she
denomination.
she a Christian.
Also,
Sanctified.
non-denomination. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, all right. We ain't finna go down there, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to Mama Ken.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's get into this
Hey,
topic.
hey. If y'all want to help
What's
with
up?
that snowblower.
Oh my goodness. Right. Hit that
Oh,
cash app.
100. Look, we got 80 subscribers. Everybody send 20 bucks. We good. Everybody send 10. Everybody send 10. We good.
Hold on. How many subscribers we got?
80?
See, you don't be watching it. You don't be watching the analytics, my brother.
What we got? 90?
We got 90.
Yeah, go ahead.
We almost at 100.
Okay.
We are at 95. Nope, 96. We just got another one. 96
96. You
subscribers.
know what? What I said I was gonna do something at 100, right?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
What am I gonna do at 100?
Don't take your shirt off. Like Ben Johnson did. Anyway,
Hey,
but yeah.
so I want to know how will we know who's our 100 subscriber?
Oh,
Because I do a giveaway. We can't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no way to know.
Yeah, because if the people hide their subscribers, like whoever has a YouTube channel, if they don't make their subscribers known, then we don't know if they subscribe to us.
Ah.
Only certain people you can see who subscribe to us. I think they might have changed that within YouTube. I heard you can see your subscribers now, but I haven't looked into that. But yeah, if we do happen to see the 100 subscriber, we got something for you.
If we can figure, you know what? If y'all know how for us to figure out who it is,
Turn your subscriptions on. If you want to be the 100 subscriber, go on your personal YouTube channel. Turn on your subscriptions so that everybody can see your subscribers. I mean, see who you're subscribed to, your subscriptions. If your subscriptions are public, then we know if you subscribe to us. And if you're the 100th subscriber, you'll win a prize. You can turn it back off, but we need to know who the 100th subscriber is if you want to win.
yeah, or can they screenshot it and put it in the chat? We could do something like that, maybe.
Yeah. No.
But yeah, we
YouTube.
still want to know who the 100.
Yeah, you can't get on YouTube.
Yeah, I wish you can't.
All
What?
they gotta do is turn their subscriptions on and then be the 100.
Yeah, you're right. You the YouTube king. I don't know nothing about that.
And then after you hit the subscribe, you can, I won't say cut it off because we still got to be able to see it because I'll get the notification or we'll get the notification. But anyway, we'll talk more about that.
And thank you to the 95. Thank you to the 95, the divine 95. I appreciate y'all.
96, brother. 96. The year
90,
of Kobe. Just think Kobe.
96. 96. Ain't nothing wrong with 96.
How many loads did I do today? 2, 5. What's she talking? 2.
11 team.
All right.
What we got for Mike?
Topic is scrolling up there at the top of the screen. How important is it for a man to gain and maintain the respect of his peers? Men, this is for us. This is a man conversation. How do you want to be perceived by your peers? Do you want to be the fun guy? Do you want to be the business guy? However you want to show up as a man. How important is it for you to show up to get that respect?
That's interesting, Mike. I think that's a bit loaded for me.
Let me tell you, on my job and many other jobs, we're always sizing each other up. Pause. Not like that. But men, it's our nature to size each other up. Period. I don't care if you're talking on the phone, FaceTime, face to face, in a group setting. That's the nature of a man.
Facts.
So, with that being said, if I look at a guy across the room and he's laughing and kikiing and he's a comedian and he's looking for the approval of others, because that's basically what a comedian is. It's an entertainer. then he'll be put into a box, not necessarily by me, but I still have the capability of putting him in a box because, like I said, we study each other, we read each other because this is a survival tactic. So I say all that to say, as a man, when you're in a group setting or on a job site or wherever, how important is it for you to gain and maintain the respect of your peers? And if it is important, how do you go about that?
Wow. I think you brought some pretty good points. For me, I will definitely agree with um, any situation, any environment, whether it's me and other men, me and other women, or mixed crowd, whatever it had be. I am always analyzing, um, reading the room, so to speak. Um, I'm internally critical of, um, gestures and mannerisms and things like that. I can't say it's always me sizing somebody up, but it is me being aware of the other interactions, interpersonal reactions. I mean, interpersonal actions within the room. Um, as far as how I want to be perceived in the room, I think that's interesting. I think my personality is versatile. Um, there are certain situations that my personality is gonna put me in a situation where I can dominate a room, meaning that um, there's a lot of energy and attention towards me and what I'm saying and what I'm doing in certain situations. I felt that I could lighten the room. I've been in those situations, um, but I think there is something about me that demands respect. Um, my wife and I we sat back and I asked her. I think I don't know, we was going to a concert or something, and you know, the older you get, the crowds you tend to want to be around,
Mm-hmm.
that changes. Your tolerance level get low. So I find myself when I'm in situations where um I feel the energy is off, or if it's extra ratchet or extra what you would what some would perceive as gangster, some stuff like that. There's an aura that I put off, and it's an aura that has been respected. Um, and yeah, we were at a concert that I'm looking around and who's at this concert, and I'm like, and she didn't have to say it, but she noticed that, you know, I'm 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 real straightforward, straight face. Ain't no jokes, ain't no kikiing, ain't no, I'm looking at everything and
You
making
you
sure.
adapt. You're adapting to the surroundings. You're in
Yeah,
protection mode. Oh yeah.
yeah. But I do, bro. I mean, I tend to lead in whatever environment I'm in. Um, and I'll take a back seat until I've gained enough intel from that environment to find a way to lead it eventually. Um, that's just me. I'm always looking like that. But I think your question is, do I care about the respect? Nah, I don't care about it because I demand it. Either you're gonna respect me or you not, and
Hold
it's
on.
okay.
If you demand it, that means you care.
And nah, it's not
Yeah.
that I care. No,
Yeah.
I have no interest if you respect me or not. I only have interest if you disrespect me. You must respect me, but I
So
only
if you
care.
care,
No, I don't care. I only care if you disrespect me. You cannot respect me and there is never voice is never expressed. The second that I feel that you disrespect me, that's when I care.
but how do you know that someone doesn't respect you if they don't say it? You're gonna think they respect you.
And that's why I said I don't care. I don't think. I don't have a thought process about it. You
Just
understand what I'm
because,
saying?
yeah, yeah, but just because you don't care that somebody respects you doesn't mean that you perceiving their disrespect isn't you caring as well. If you care, if you demand respect and won't tolerate disrespect, that means you care about being disrespected. You care about being respected. Because the opposite of that is disrespect.
I I disagree.
Okay. Well, I already know I know where you disagree. I disagree with your disagree, and we'll just agree to disagree. We're not gonna go down a rabbit hole with that. But I understand what you're saying because I agree with what you're saying, but I care. I care. Okay,
Yeah,
maybe I do kind of
yeah,
understand what you're saying. I don't no
yeah,
no. I don't care about how you feel about me. It's like you said, just don't voice it to me. Don't disrespect me by trying to voice it to me. You can hate me from in silence over there. You cannot respect me in silence over there. But the moment you cross that line in disrespect, that's where the problem starts.
yeah.
So I
So
think
I'm
that's what you were saying, right?
yeah, I'm not looking for
Okay.
nobody's approval.
Right.
I don't care
Right.
what you think
Yeah.
about me. I mean, let me not say that. I don't come off with an attitude like I don't give a f. I'm in most environments, I'm just there to be a part of the environment and to be cordial with everybody.
Hmm.
I'm not looking to gain anybody's respect. I'm not gesturing or dancing or samboing for
Hmm.
respect.
Right.
But if you don't respect me, does it matter to me? No, not until you disrespect me. Not respecting somebody and disrespecting somebody is two different things. Somebody can internally not respect you, but disrespect is external.
How can you not care about something that you don't know? You said I don't care if you don't respect me, but if you don't know
Yeah,
I don't respect you, then what are we saying?
because I'm not in the room to be. I'm not in the room looking for validation for somebody else's respect. So that's what I'm
Right.
saying. I
Right.
don't. That's not my goal. I don't care about that. Generally, right? Generally, depending on the situation of the room. If I'm going to the room to gain some respect, if I'm dealing with shareholders, I'm talking about investors.
On a
Um,
basketball court.
I mean that's well, you know what, bro? I'm getting older.
Okay.
I'm getting older, bro. I've done. I'm probably beyond that. Until you disrespect me. Yeah, I'm about that. When you disrespect me. But yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't care either way.
Hmm.
Until there's disrespect, and disrespect doesn't have to be verbal. Disrespect can be like I keep it a buck. Can't lie to me. If you talking to me, no eye contact, things like that. You know, I don't. You can't side eye me. You can't. I I think the last time I had a situation, somebody was indirectly saying some shit about me. Excuse my French, and the party that I was with, and you can't say something to somebody else about those people over
Yeah, I
there.
don't.
So
I had a situation like that too over the
yeah,
weekend. It was like
yeah,
word got back to me like, wait a minute, he got my number. Like, what? What we
yeah,
doing
yeah,
here? Yeah.
yeah. So I'll give you an example. I was at my daughter's game yesterday, and I sit the same spot. I sit at half court on the opposite side of the scores table, so I can be right in the
When
midst
they
of it. I
check
can
in. Yeah.
coach. No, not where they check in. No, opposite side of the
Oh,
scores table,
opposite side. Okay. Okay.
so I
Hmm.
can see the whole game uninterrupted, and I can coach from the opposite side. I'm not in her ear behind the
Right, but she
bench.
could see them signals though.
No, no,
Right.
I'm
She could
not.
see
I'm not.
you.
Yeah, she can see me obviously.
Hmm.
So sometimes that's on the home team side. Sometimes it's on the opposing side. But I sit in the same spot,
Right.
and I know when I go
That's how
over
my
there.
old man was.
I know when I go over there. Um, there are people that are uncomfortable for me cheering and coaching my daughter. And yesterday at the game, game starts. I'm talking my daughter and her team up. Like, oh baby girl, lock up, lock up. And Caucasian lady turns around. She says, aren't you supposed to be on the other side? I said, no, it's not assigned seating. What are you talking
Right.
about?
Right.
And she said, well, I said, well, what? And she said, well, you can go over there. I said, no, I'm not going anywhere. So I ain't say nothing. So what she tried to do is it was a foul call afterwards, and she want to cheer extra loud with her little foul. You don't want to play that game with me. So I started lighting her up indirectly, indirectly. Every time there was something going on, yeah, yeah. Because normally I'm quiet, past. I'm talking directly to the kids, but I made sure that she knew I was right there and I wasn't going anywhere. Then she got a little frustrated, and she tried to say something else, and she looked back at me, And I sat a little bit closer to her and I told her that, yeah, I said, hey, I don't have a team. I just like good games. I'm cheering all the girls on. Be careful. I could be scouting. You could be messing up somebody's opportunity. And
Ah,
she
that was a
says,
good one.
ah, she does that thing, right? So I know, I know how to handle those type of people.
That was
So
a good one.
I sat back, I laughed, and every time there was a play on one side of the ball, I made sure that my cheers were there, and I made sure it was clear. So she gets up and she goes to try to tell. Like, who the hell are you gonna tell?
Hey, Karen,
Nobody's gonna come over here and ask me
why are you
whose
sitting
side am
here?
I on. No, whose
Right,
side am
right,
I on?
right, right.
What does that mean? I just like basketball. Wait, do I have to pick a side? I told her like I just like basketball. So she told couldn't nothing happened. She sat down and she called her I guess her granddaughter and grandson came to sit by. It was funny. I cheered our team on to a victory in the late seconds and made sure we celebrated it. Yeah. And when I found out who I guess her niece was, yeah, I'm like, she can't go love. She don't want it. I said, ain't nobody here for her. She here by herself.
Dang, you out here arguing with women. You out here arguing
Never.
with
Not at
Karens.
all. Not at all. I didn't say nothing to her, bro. I didn't say
Oh
nothing to
man.
that lady. I was simply enjoying the game, brother.
Hmm.
I love basketball, bro. Basketball's been my life. 43 years. So yeah, bro. I like I said, I wasn't I'm in there quiet. I don't say nothing to nobody. I shake everybody's hand. Everybody know me. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, why do you think she was able to? Why did you think she thought that she could pull that with you? Because remember, the topic is how important is it for a man to gain and maintain the respect of his peers? Why do you think she thought that she was comfortable enough to step to you like that?
Oh no, no, she was well within her rounds, bro. Freedom of speech. She could say
I'm not arguing freedom of speech. You can have freedom of speech to be standing in front of Debo and you ain't gonna say nothing. You're not gonna exercise it.
so. I'll be completely honest with you. If if I when I go to a home game and I'm sitting in my seat, if there's somebody sitting next to me cheering for the opposing team, which it has been,
Hmm.
right? I'm known. I've coached. I've done so. People will come sit by me to help, to for me to cheer and coach their daughters up, their
Yeah,
son up, right? Even to talk a little banter back and forth, but it's all in good fun. So I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, right? I
I
I,
don't
I
either. Hold
welcome
on.
what what
I'm not taking a shot at your manhood. I'm just asking
what made her?
what made her feel like she was comfortable enough and safe enough to turn around and try to check you in a polite way about cheering
Well, she
or
didn't.
or seating.
She she didn't. I'm not normal, right? It's not normal that you see somebody in the home section cheering for the away team. So that it was uncomfortable for her. I understood it
That's fine. It's uncomfortable, but what gave her the confidence to turn
because
around?
bro, it's something that's unusual. Like I would do the same thing, bro. Like
No, you wouldn't. No, you
yes,
wouldn't. You just said you.
no, no,
No,
no.
you
I
wouldn't.
wouldn't say anything, but I would feel the same way. And I mean, if I felt like saying something,
You would.
I would,
You
bro.
wouldn't say. You wouldn't say nothing. Don't. You would be petty just like you was with her, but you wouldn't turn around and try to shut that parent down for cheering for their kids just because they're on the wrong side of the gym. You know that's petty. You know that's stupid. You wouldn't do that.
That's
I'm
interesting.
not. I'm not saying that lady right. I'm just saying you being a laid back in that situation, quiet. Like you said, I'm just quiet. I'm just. I'm just. That's what gave her the confidence. She misread you because I know you. We in 30 years.
I, yeah, but I don't think I don't think that she misread me. And,
I
and
think
let me
she
let
did.
no no let me say this. You don't understand the environment that I live in, brother. I respect our environment, bro. Like it wasn't a color thing. It wasn't.
I didn't say it was. What are you talking about?
So hold up. What?
You the one said she was a white woman. I didn't even go there. You said she was a
Yeah,
white woman.
no, I was just giving a clear description.
Oh,
But
okay.
but what I'm saying is, it's not out the ordinary. She's not the first person that has vocalized, "Hey, he's on the wrong side."
Oh, so it's the environment gave her the cojones.
Yeah.
So that's all.
And,
That's all. That's all I was asking you,
and
Ken.
I don't think it's no. I agree with you. I'm saying I don't think it's no kahunas. I just think it was just the environment.
Right. It was the
Yeah,
environment.
yeah,
That's what y'all do. That's what they do out there.
yeah. There's nothing to it. It's not. Listen,
Okay.
bro.
But that was the original question. Like that's why I said I'm not taking a shot at you or trying to question your manhood. I'm just trying to figure out what gave her the courage to turn around and
I
try
don't.
to make sense of you sitting on the wrong side of the chair.
Well, hold on, brother. So let me throw this out there. Courage is only necessary when fear is there. That woman had no reason to fear me, so she didn't need courage to do that. She just spoke how she felt, and I'm fine with that. I don't think she. I
Say
don't think
that. Repeat that. Repeat that. Courage
courage.
is only needed
Cour-
when you're scared or fear.
yeah, yeah.
And
Courage.
what did you say after that?
Courage is only necessary when fear is present. She had no reason to fear me, so she did what she felt. She turned around and
Notice what you
asked the
said.
question.
Notice what you said. She had no reason to. That don't mean she wasn't.
She wasn't fearful of me. If she
This
was
is a
fearful of me, she wouldn't have said nothing.
no, because that's courage. Remember,
Huh?
I said no. That don't mean nothing because that's courage. Courage is acting in spite of fear. A woman turn around telling a man what he needs to do and where he can't sit. I don't care what color you are. That takes some courage for a woman.
Nah, bro. I think you're reaching. I think
No, I
so.
think you're dodging. I'm
I'm
reaching
not
and
dodging.
you
Nah,
bobbing.
bro. Let me tell you this. There's a difference between us. I've lived in multiple areas in multiple parts of the country, right? So I get what you're saying, and I agree from your perspective. But I'm telling you that my experiences have reshaped how I look at certain things. I don't think that I don't look at this situation in a negative light. I knew how she felt. And that's why I didn't that's why I try to
You
I
double
try to
talking. You
what do you mean?
escalated it. You did not like what she said.
No, I didn't. Bro,
You okay?
it was more about the competition.
Hmm.
And I felt like she more so said it because if you're cheering for your team to do one thing and somebody's cheering for the opposite thing, it's a little it's frustrating because I'm celebrating maybe her daughter doing something wrong. That's it can be uncomfortable. She didn't know how to handle that, bro. I ain't got nothing wrong with that. Everybody goes through that, bro. If I'm cheering my daughter on and
If
my daughter, bro, listen, I'll give you an example. So this is crazy. Sophomore year, first JV game. I'm talking all this stuff on the sidelines, right? The dude that I'm talking to, I'm sitting in the Lions Den like I always sit. So it's an away game. I'm still at 50, right at half court. And I'm talking my daughter up. And this little girl is cooking my daughter.
you said
And
cooking my daughter.
and the dude that I was talking to, it was his damn daughter.
Hmm.
So when she turned the ball over, when she got me,
She
look,
didn't say that.
I looked at him. I'm like, still, I can't say that. But I felt like her. I'm like, why don't you go over there? You know what I mean? Or let me take my ass. So I get it, bro. But for me, again, it's all in fun, bro. It's real. It's really hard to
You,
offend me, bro. I'm,
but
I'm
you making it about you. I'm not even making it about. I know you. I know you know how to.
I don't
But
think
she didn't think it was fun.
no, she was
She
uncomfortable.
overreacted. Right.
No, she didn't.
She okay. You just said you felt the same way she felt, but you didn't react the way she reacted.
I wanted to. Well, so I couldn't tell him to go sit on the other side because
She
I
couldn't
was
tell
on
you
his
to go
side.
sit on the other.
I know, but she asked. She didn't tell me. She asked.
Right, because that's what a woman does. They're non-competent. They're not going to tell you to go sit over there. They're going to ask you, hey, don't you think you should be over there?
If it was a man, it would have went the same way, bro. I've had banter with men as well.
Okay. I don't. Yeah. All right. Well, we went down the rabbit hole anyway. But that's we like to do that. We like to unpack things. So sometimes we may stray off the topic. We on the topic. We may stay on a point a little too long. But all right. So that was your example of. What was that example of?
Well,
How to maintain the game's respect.
about respect, right?
Mm.
I think your point was that did she respect me by asking me to move? I didn't care, but she didn't disrespect me.
Right. Right.
Now, if she would have disrespected me, I would have had a whole different conversation.
So that wasn't no disrespect, asking you to get up and go sit over there, like you didn't know where
She
you were,
didn't do that.
like you didn't know that this was the visiting side. That wasn't
But she,
disrespect. Her questioning your intellect.
nah,
Like
nah.
no, no.
I didn't think she. I think she questioned my intellect. Not at all. Not at all. She's not in a position to question my intellect.
I'm on. Okay, I'm being facetious. I'm
Yeah.
being over exagger. I'm over exaggerating the point. But you knew which side of the court you were on because you shaped the whole story by saying that you sit on the same side, opposite of the blah blah blah. So you know what time it was when you walked over there, right?
Yeah, based on past experience.
Right, because you're coaching your daughter. You ain't thinking about irritating nobody in the crowd. So for the fact that her to even pose that question to you is like you stupid and don't know which side of the gym to sit on is crazy work.
I don't know, bro.
But you handled it like you're supposed to. I'm not.
Yeah.
Again, this ain't about you. This is about her, and I'm trying to figure out what compelled her to act like you didn't know what side of the gym to sit on, and why she thought you needed her to tell you what side of the gym to sit on.
Because it was uncomfortable for her to hear cheers in that proximity. She's used to hearing cheers for the opposing side across the court when it's not that personal.
Hey, well, they must have been getting belt to backside because if you were the visiting team, then the cheers should have been louder than your coaching your daughter. But apparently, y'all must have been putting foot on neck.
No, it wasn't. We won by 4. It was a good game. But me, I'm vocal. So
you annoying? That was just
no, I'm vocal. I coach. I'm coaching from the opposite side.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm calling screens, calling plays, talking to the refs.
So right? You're an irritant. You're an irritant in her world.
Not an irritant. I'm engaged in the game, brother. If you irritated by me being engaged in the game, then
that's on you. That's a you problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm engaged in the game, brother. I'm coaching my daughter to greatness.
So okay. So my personality. This is my personality. Forget how other people perceive me. This is how I think I am. I think. What?
I want to hear it.
I think I'm quiet. I think I'm a man of few words. I think I'm laid back. I believe I'm not non-confrontational. These are all the things that I think that I am. In my 47 years of experience. But
damn,
I come across. Yeah, okay, you ain't that far behind.
47. Damn.
You just turned what? 46? Okay,
30, 36, 35.
Yeah. Add 10. But the feedback that I get is that I come off mean, or I come off businesslike, or I come off all of these things that I'm not trying to do. Literally not trying to do. I'm literally not forcing it. It's just I have a jerk face, I guess. I don't have a.
You got an RBF. That's what they call it.
A resting face. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's interesting is this is so funny. When we met, so you know me, I love a challenge. When we met, your demeanor put off. It made me say, "Who does think he is?" Because
to this day, yeah.
But what I learned is that you're focused and intentional, right? And you're cool with being solo. You don't need the crowd.
Yeah, very, yeah.
So when people catch you individually, it's just you, and you're not trying to put on for them. So because you're focused on whatever you are in that moment, it can come off as unapproachable. It reads as unapproachable, right? I've learned that you're very approachable, but
dude, I've been fighting this my whole life. trying to
It's what-
convince people, like, bro, no, like, I'm chilling. This is my, like you say, RBF. This is my resting face. Like, I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah. All right, bro. So this is the thing about me, right? I can put that, like, when I'm in environments, I put your face on, because I'm not giving anybody any approachable energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? I think from what I've known about you is that you're a cerebral person, not over analytical.
Right,
What you
definitely.
thinking?
Yeah.
What you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
You thinking you? And sometimes your in thought face
Can be, yeah, give off the wrong.
can give up can give up. Look, you probably scare people
Oh.
off that really shouldn't have been scared of you. You know
That's
what I'm
why
saying?
that's why I respect my wife. She look at me like,
She laugh at you, bro.
right.
She been punking you since you've been climbing through. Oh, my fault. Let me shut
Yeah. Relax.
I was there. I got receipts.
Relax.
Look, I contributed to this. Did you hold up? Speaking of that, you need to tell Mary I'm the reason. I'm the one who pushed you.
Oh, she hates you for that. She don't like you for that. Remember when you gave her my number
Uh-huh.
and me and 412 was into it and you gave her my number and she called
Uh-huh.
and I didn't go off on Mary, but I was like, yo, what is you doing? Like, why did you call me? She's like, Ken told me you said to call her. And she was so mad and hurt that I had not went off on her, but I said some whatever.
Stupid
I must have
stuff.
said something she ain't like, and then so she was mad at you for the longest. Like,
Why was she mad at me? I was trying to get you. I was trying to save you.
yeah.
I was. You know I was. Cause look, when I came over there with 412s, I'm like, nah, bro.
He said, no, bro,
Nah.
you can't go out like
Nah, bro. Okay, we can do better than this. We can do better than this. I was like,
no, see, you don't get it. Hold on, let me. And I told my wife. I said that was just a situation. That was definitely a situationship because this
that was
person.
more you being nice too, though.
No, hold on. Remember our last conversation? Step dummy or step daddy?
Oh yeah.
It's a give and take.
Uh-huh.
Tubes were tied. Birth
Uh-huh.
control.
I know. Safe
So
zone.
thank you. So back in my heathen days, that was a surefire way not to slip up and have no oops.
Bro, you told me that. You forgot?
Yes. So,
Yeah.
okay, so you saying you could do better? It's like, whoa,
No. I kept saying, but so we going to a rabbit hole, but we can do it.
I know, right?
People gonna love it. So when you explain what was popping, I'm like, I get it, because I couldn't argue because I was
You
doing just the
couldn't-
opposite. Like, I was the opposite. But I'm like,
I
bro,
know, right?
you ain't gotta
Still.
take on all this. You ain't got no
Yeah.
kids.
That's true. I had
Bro,
zero kids. She had
Bro, you
4.
driving kids off to school, daycare, picking up food. I'm like, what the? Bro, you disciplined. And I'm like, I got kids. I don't even do all this. But there's a method to your madness. But when I and I kind of knew, I knew that there was a part of her that was taking advantage of your kindness.
Of course. I would have. If the shoes had been reversed and I was down bad and somebody finna come through and that was transactional, bro.
And you weren't thriving. You were capitulating to that struggle.
I was thriving, all right. I didn't have no kids. That was my thriving. Until I figured it out. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So I absolutely remember giving Mary your number because she didn't have it. I found her to give it.
Hunted her down like, yo.
Yes, I did.
Save this fool.
I did. I said, just call her. Just call her.
I was going through it with that clown. And once she pulled that stunt, I am talking about 412s. Once she pulled that stunt, bro, it was off, gloves off, bro. I turned into an absolute dog after that.
You like
every chance I got, bro. It was ugly. It was super ugly.
You started to see the whole picture.
Man, I started to see the whole field. Everybody got a shot. You get a shot. You get a shot. Touchdown to the tight end. Touchdown.
You know what's funny, bro? I remember before I even met Mary, I just remember you talking about her. Because y'all were together, then y'all wasn't together for a minute. And I had met her and then just on some friend stuff. I don't know if I got y'all kind of back because I used to kind of force you. I like, bro, like where's she at? Like, you know what I'm saying? It was somehow that we
Yeah,
came together.
you are. What was we at? My first apartment that I had over there. You was back from college. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
we don't want to get too far in the rabbit hole.
yeah. But I yeah,
Yeah, you were the biggest one campaigning for
bro, because what you talked about her, and then when I met her, I was like, man, she cool as. I was like, and I knew it, and then I
it's like no brainer. Like right.
bro, ask her because she wasn't because y'all were both on some I'm good stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool. Like y'all well, no, I'm cool. You know, kind of playing that, right? And I asked Mary, she'll tell you. I used to always tell her, I said, yeah, I'm gonna get y'all back together. And she's like, no,
You bet. Yeah, you better not be lying because she watches our podcast now.
Tell her to watch it. She know.
No, she watches it. I don't have to tell her she watches it. So just make sure we factual and factual.
Listen, she knows I've been an advocate.
She gonna be all in the comment section.
Team May May. I'm Team May May. She know it. She's a sweetheart.
No, I tried to tell her. Yep.
Yeah,
I've been telling her over the years.
I'm so happy for that. I remember y'all wedding, bro. I think that was my first wedding ever.
For real?
Yeah, probably. What wedding am I supposed to go to?
Hold on, you talking about being a part of other than your own wedding?
No, I didn't have.
When you married first?
I got married in 03.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
You got 06?
06, we had the celebration. We went down to the courthouse like everybody else in 05.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
Next
06.
year we had the ceremony. Yeah.
Yeah, because I came all the way. Yeah. It was at the 53rd. Was that in Maryville? Yeah.
You know the
61st.
The lake or whatever, hidden lake.
That hidden lake. Yep. That little.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was dope. That was a reception. We had I remember the wedding ceremony, then the reception. Well, the reception ceremony, then we had the party at the lake. It was chilling.
Mm-hmm. If I find the pictures, I'm gonna clip it to on here after I upload it.
You can't put me out there, bro. Statute of limitation, bro. Statute of limitation.
Oh, all right. So
but
no
yeah,
face,
bro.
no case.
No face, no case. But yeah, bro. That I think going back to what you were saying, I do think your posture. I'm not gonna say your face, your posture, right? You don't give people any unintentional attention. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder, is that a fear? Is that like an internal defense mechanism? I don't feel like it is, but that don't mean it ain't. Just because, you know what I'm saying? Just because I don't feel like it is doesn't mean it's not what it is.
Yeah, but well. So I'll say this, and this is so crazy. We getting deep into our relationship.
I know.
Yeah. But it's dope. It actually goes back to respect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So think about everybody that we knew in common, even going back to like some of the associations and affiliations in high school. It was always me introducing you to them or to that or to what was going on. You're not the person that's going to go
the initiator.
Yeah. Now, if y'all in an environment that y'all got to interact, you will. But yeah, like Key Club, Student Council, all that, all those things that we did. I was like, yeah, come on, this might, and then from there, everybody loved you, because you was always cool, but you was quiet too. Being quiet.
My whole life. My old man didn't know I could talk until I was like 4 or 5.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, he thought I was. I use that word. He thought I was slow.
Mute. He thought you was mute.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is, bro. But, yeah, quiet, purpose-filled, and you weren't, bro. You still don't smile. It takes something authentic to make you smile.
That's true. That's sad. That's how I know it's trauma. It's got to be trauma. As you was talking, I just thought about it. And chat, I don't mean to make this about me, but we gotta suss this out real quick before we move on.
Yeah.
I've always told my family, I have abandonment issues.
Yeah.
Meaning, I've been abandoned as a child,
I respect that.
and so now as a defense mechanism, if you have that, I don't give a, I'm
You
cool
ready
by
for it.
myself attitude,
You ready for it.
right? Oh, you finna leave? I bet I'm leaving too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So that kind of bleeds over into my posture, as you call it, as like, I don't, whatever. I'm cool over here by myself. Because if you are open up to everybody and then they let you down, now you got to relive that trauma.
Bro, that
So
is so self-aware.
yeah, I'm listening like, yeah, that's got to be, because I'm not trying to be standoffish. I'm not trying to do that.
You're
But I've
not,
been
but
hearing that my whole life. But that's
you
just,
protected.
yeah. So I'm thinking that's what it is. It's a defense mechanism. I'm not purposely doing that, but it's still a defense mechanism, protecting the inner child, as they say, as the therapists say.
Yeah. And I think, well, I know. I seen you get out of carrots had to cut up.
Yeah.
And like your button, you got a calm button, but once you get to that abandonment or ultimate or what, like, bro, I was like, dang, you, nah, you like, no, I'm done, I'm good. I'm like, what? Like yesterday we was
yeah,
just,
yeah. I
yeah,
got it
yeah,
all. I got it all.
yeah.
I'm good. Yeah.
TW. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that a
When
name
you,
or is that?
yeah, that's the name when you cut that off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. The way that you told me about it, and you was just like, I'm like, just, you like, oh
Okay.
no. I'm like,
Right.
whoa.
What? Right. Yeah.
She was like, hell no. Like, yeah. But I think you feel like you have to be like that so you don't ever have to deal with those abandonment
Probably.
issues.
Probably.
You have to harden up.
But I really
And
felt that. I really felt that way. But that is just because that's how I felt. Don't mean the reason behind it's not still the same reason. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I really meant what I said. But you're right.
Yeah,
To stop to avoid dealing with it or sitting with it, just dismiss it.
bro. And that was the fight that I kept having with you and May May. Remember that. I was pushing you and you
Yeah.
was, yep. You that is so funny. And she got your ass. No, we got your ass, nigga. We all been together for 30 years now.
Right.
But
Yep.
you know what, bro? I think
How much I owe you,
I,
man? How much I owe you? I feel like I done laid on the couch. How much I owe you?
you know me nothing, bro. Hey, you continue to be the example. That's what's dope. I think though, going back to the respect, right? I think your posture and we do it in two different ways because I think I have I have the same effect. I'm not sure if the trait comes off the same way, but you keep uh weak dudes or weak people away.
Mm. Ooh, I'm not even gonna touch that because if I go there, I'm gonna have to say some names and then they're gonna be offended if they see
Yeah,
this.
yeah, bro. I mean,
Ooh,
yeah.
I felt that. I know
They
exactly what you're saying.
they like a
Mm.
person, and I think we do this in two different ways. You do it inwardly. I'm outward with it, but you there's a level of accountability that people have to have with you up front, and sometimes they think they don't have to have it,
Mm.
and like I
Yeah,
think
you different. You different. You laugh. You're more outgoing. You have a personality. You have a charisma that's inviting. But
yeah,
they don't understand that he bites. He bites just as hard as me, if not harder. And
yeah,
so they'll try you and then get smacked.
yeah, yeah.
With me, it's like
They don't even want to get up to the port. They like, wait,
they
should I?
like is he?
Yeah,
Yo, you
yeah,
good? Like
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So
Bro. To be honest with you, it takes a person that's assured themselves to approach you.
that's
Think,
crazy.
Bro, I can't keep it a buck. Females, men, it has to be some type of courage that a person or self assuredness that a person has to have to be able to approach you like, oh, because you put off, don't come f with me.
And that's how I feel.
Yeah, but what other person?
Because I'm not, I ain't on no BS. So don't even. Yeah.
But think about this: the two people that have been in your life for a while, I'm considering myself married, right? Think about our personality types, how we are about ourselves. We don't give about your RBF.
Right. Yeah.
What's this dude about? What's up with you?
Hold on. And y'all the same. Y'all are the same. Y'all not putting up with nothing. And y'all shut it down, but the personality is just way different. So yeah, like you said,
But
it's who you are inside.
And I think that there's something about that you respect, because I think you're a person who likes. Well, so this is about to get deep, bro. I've always knew what your insecurities were, right?
What's my insecurities?
It's not important.
Oh, okay.
But I've never exploited any of them, and I've never gave you any indication that I wouldn't f with you.
True.
So you never have to even think about abandonment. You never have to think about not being real. You never have to think about second guessing. You never have to think about, like, bro, even if I was sideways, I'm telling you, hey, bro, we about to go steal this car. You know what I'm saying? Look, you coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever. So you didn't have to second guess. So you were able to connect because you got honesty, the unadulterated truth, and you got that security, bro. You got,
yeah, you're right. Authenticity is my security.
yeah,
If you can be real with me,
yeah,
then there's a level of security there.
yeah.
Because I know you're not putting on. I know you're not trying to get something. I know you're not trying to,
Yeah. And so I'll tell you, this is so funny. The difference between me and you is you ain't dealing with that at all. I'll tolerate it just for a little bit to see what I can get out of it, and then I'm a shut
Then you
it
smack
down.
it. Yeah.
Smack it down. Yeah.
So you like to play with your food before you.
Yeah. I like the challenge. Yeah. Let me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what you. Okay. All right. Yeah, but hey, there's a certain respect that you demand, and you're not telling nobody I demand you respect me, but I think it's your RBF. Yes, bro.
And you ran that stop sign. What up, man? Where you from, man? We hooping? What we doing? What? I'm just like, bro, what's this little dude? He talking to me like he been knowing me for years. Little dude. Little dude. Who's this big dude? That better big dude.
Thank you, bro.
Who's this big dude?
5 inches. Who cares about that, bro?
I don't even look at height like that, bro. Trust me.
I'm about to say I still bust your head. You know what I'm saying?
What we talking about?
Basketball, right?
Nah. You ain't busting by no way. You 46. You 46, bro. You ain't talking about that. I would love to see your game now at 46. What's wrong with your face? Now you got the RBF face.
I'm about to check Southwest right now. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. That's one thing I got time for. Listen. Man. That's the only place I can stand my flag right now. Everything else, I can still do that thing. But yeah, bro, I ran through all those barriers, and I think, like I said, bro, real recognize real. I gotta give it up to May. Nope, she, bro, real is day one.
That is true. Whatever that real looks like, just put us two to the side, Chad. Real does recognize real.
Yeah.
I mean, when I see somebody with a jerk face, I you know what I'm saying? I internally smile.
Y'all acknowledge each other.
Yeah, that's my tribe.
You too? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look. And I'm like, hey, what y'all doing? What's up with y'all, bro?
I know, right?
What we doing? Y'all trying to do? Yeah. What? You what? Oh, okay, you too? I'm like, yeah, bro.
Right.
And y'all like, wait, this nigga did not see our jerk face?
Right.
Who is this dude?
Did you not see my countenance?
Did you not?
What are you doing here? Right.
Look, he just walked through the door.
Yeah. I see your face. What we getting into though? What's up?
What you?
All right. What we getting expensive. Yeah. So
That's so much. That's facts to the 10th power, bro. Um,
do you think people walk around and purposely put on a front to gain
absolutely,
respect?
absolutely. Especially today, bro. Right? This is a whole nother conversation. We're gonna go there. I think people have always done that, right? Because everybody has an insecurity that is centered around acceptance, right? You don't know if somebody's gonna accept you.
I
You
mean,
think you
okay,
think you
let me
think.
rephrase that. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rephrase that because I do it too, but subconsciously. I'm not purposely. Let me go in here with a stone face to make sure nobody tests me. But it's still rooted in insecurity, like you said.
Absolutely.
So you're saying people purposely go in the room and be like, "All right,
Yes.
that's
Let me
crazy."
let me give you some examples, bro. When we used to go hoop in Gary, first off,
Well, that's a
I'm
little
all
different, but yeah,
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm aggressive already. I had to turn it up 100,000 knots because they know where we were from, and I couldn't let them feel that.
hmm
They need to know, Nick, we hit just like you.
right,
So
right.
yeah, I got to turn that up. That's why everywhere I go,
Mm.
I get respected, right? So I think people subconsciously have to do that, bro. Um, but I think now with social media, bro, people are typing
Yeah,
up an image
yeah.
subconsciously, right? To the world that really doesn't know them. But then the world that they live in, they're trying to live up and act as if they're
To
who
what
they've
they
been typing.
curated. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Bro, that's dangerous.
That's scary. Yeah.
That's dangerous, bro. People don't know who they really are. Bro, you know what I hate about this whole thing? I hate the term followers. I hate the term subscribers.
Really?
Um, yeah, bro. I mean,
I
I
thought
hate it.
subscribers was a little more safe. I don't like the word followers either. I'm not a don't. You're not
I,
following me. You're just a
well,
listener. You're a watcher. Is that better, watcher?
that's even worse, bro. So
What?
so
Okay. What's acceptable? Hold on. Before we move, let's we gotta unpack this, as we say. What's an acceptable term for people who view your content? Viewers. Viewers. Is that good? Because I want to
so
use. I don't want to use
so
any terms that you don't like. So
so it's not about the terms that I don't like. So the terms don't matter, right? But I think what the terms have done is
condition.
they have given people a psychological sense of entitlement.
Right. False bravado. I mean, false entitlement.
False
Yeah.
bravado.
hmm
When people talk about their followers, they really feel like they have
Think. Yeah.
an audience. They really feel like it's something that almost validates them.
That's true. That's so true.
Like, think about this, bro.
I'm gonna let them cook. I'm gonna let you cook. I know where you're going with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
bro. This is so crazy, bro. I've seen this a million times. People have all these Facebook followers, Instagram followers, this, that, and the other, right? But they be the loneliest people in real life.
Yep.
If you
Yep.
disconnect that app and they gotta walk around and there's
You're
nothing for them
nothing.
to stand out, they realize that they're not anything.
hmm
That's why you see people when they go through some tragedy, in order to feel whole, they gotta post it.
Validation.
People
Yeah.
be on there, oh my brother just man, just I don't know why they doing. Truth be told, don't nobody care, bro. Why are you sharing that intimate moment with the world? Because you feel like
Validation.
you need validation.
Pray for me,
Because
y'all. Pray for me, y'all. How many people actually really pray for me? When
oh
you say
come on,
pray for
bro.
me,
Come on, bro. What is that? What like
and, and,
like
and don't even tell me why. I hate those types of posts on Facebook.
yes,
Oh,
bro.
y'all pray for me. Pray. What's going on? Oh, don't worry about it. Just pray for me. Okay. All right.
So for me, you know me. I'm all about legitimate relationships, bro. I don't care about like if I can't like I used to get mad at you with this because when I saw you start slipping into the social media cycle. I would call or text you and you wouldn't respond, but you would post something on the internet.
Wait, what?
This was years ago.
Okay,
Years ago.
maybe. Okay, okay,
Years
okay.
ago. But you post something on the internet, And I never got that. I'm like, how's he not available? He just posted this. That used to confuse me, bro. What people value that relationship more than they value the legitimate relationship. Let's keep it a buck. Let's say you had 100,000 followers, right? For some people, it's more important they got 100,000 followers that will listen to their every word, right? And that will key, respond, like your messages, like your beats, whatever, right? And some people feel those 100,000 are more important than the relationship I have with you. That when you called and told me that your mom was going through this, and that, and other, I can really talk to you through those moments and situations, even with your granny. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
There are people out there that transpose those relationships. Think about that. Those 100,000 ain't calling you like that. Those
Right.
100,000 can't give you something of substance. Man, I remember this time when we was trying to go get this car, and your granny told us not to do it. You know, they can't do that. But some people still put the value on that 100,000.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But what happens when that one is gone and you go through something for real? That's why these people bro. These people on this net, bro. It's gonna be like all they have to do tomorrow if they cancel all social
Just pull the
media.
plug. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's not regulated. It's not mandatory. People gonna be mad. People don't even know how to connect. Do you know why
Yeah.
everything now is on the cloud? They don't want you to save numbers in your phone book.
Right. Yeah.
They don't want you to have storage on your phone anymore
They want you to bring.
because they want to have control of all of your interactions. Remember, you used to be able to save numbers to your phone?
You still
People
can.
you can, but your storage is lower and
You're
lower.
not. Yeah.
Not yet. You're saving it to the Samsung cloud
Right.
because
Right.
they use that information to market and to control.
Mm-hmm.
But if that cloud gets unplugged, you won't even know how to connect with people.
Right. I don't even know your number.
See?
Do you know my number?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
219-61.
Whoa.
Oh,
Are you
I forgot
serious
where was
right
that.
now?
You can't. Hey, I'm
Whoa.
real. I apologize.
Yo,
555.
you a
Good
little too real.
times.
Hey, this is what I know from you. 612-800. That's it. Couldn't tell you the last four.
Hey, something like that. That's one of them.
Oh, I know it's one of them. I know you got 10 phones. I know that.
No.
I'm talking about the one you primarily call me on.
Yeah, you get that number. But my point is saying that is
I get the Google number.
I don't even know what that is, brother. My point of saying that is, bro.
Hold on. Whose number starts off with 800? That was a dead giveaway right there. Like, bro, who we doing? You give me. I get the business phone number.
No,
That's a real prefix. 800.
absolutely. You know why?
Oh, no, I don't know why.
I got that number
I
because I
googled
wanted
it.
it to be easy for my kids to remember.
Oh,
When they
okay.
moved to
I
Indiana.
googled it. I'm like 800.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I paid for that.
I know. Right. I know you
Okay.
did.
I paid for that special.
Okay.
I had it for 20 years now, probably. It ain't going nowhere. And then my other number is 786 KIDS.
Nice.
Kids.
Favorite? No. Kites. Yeah, kids. Man.
KIDS.
Yeah, kites.
Nah. What's kids?
I know it's kids. You're gonna spell it out and say kids like we couldn't figure out what KIDS spelled.
Oh, I'm sorry. 5437. I'm sorry.
I was being
But
yeah.
but yeah, that's me. I forgot the point that you had made. It was a good point. We kind of transition. You asked the question.
Oh no, we always do this. That's what my wife said. We never stay on topic. We'll start off and then we just tumble down a rabbit hole.
Well, you know, we could use a female moderator if she want to jump in.
Oh, wait, hold on. Say that again.
We could use a female moderator if she want to jump in. Is she in close proximity?
No.
Okay.
Trust me, if she was, she'd have jumped on screen by now.
She probably would. Okay. Yeah, you know what? She don't play. I know she don't play. I saw your post, man. Y'all look so dope as a family. Your daughter tall.
Michaela, yeah.
Yeah, she tall. And she
All
she
legs. All legs.
She looks like the perfect
Smash up above.
yeah, bro. I'm like, is May was stretched a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, that was dope. I seen that. I had to, bro. I had to log into Facebook to see what you said. I
You
don't
said
even
to
know
see what I said.
to see what you said.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wait a minute, so how you sending stuff?
somebody sent it to me.
Oh, you just forwarded. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. I don't need to, bro. I hate that. I hate it. YouTube is it.
You
And
don't
I,
hate
bro,
it. If you be if you be sharing it and
Mike,
forwarding it, you don't hate it.
Mike, I'm gonna tell you again. You know me. I literally, if I show you my YouTube settings, I go in and turn off personalized ads. I erase my history like every week or two. I don't want none of that, bro. When they start sending me like like one person die, they send you about death, 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 death. If you look at that for 3 seconds,
You
I have to
still being
exit out.
affected by somebody else's algorithm. If they're
I
sending
know,
you right,
I,
so you still have an algorithm. So whoever's
but
sending you these
but it's not
videos
gonna
for
be
you to forward
consistent.
to me, it
No, no, no. So I hold up, hold up, hold up. I have another group chat that people say,
mhm.
cats from the barbershop. So I said that's
That's
for
your algorithm. That's your algorithm.
it's their shit. Yeah. Sometimes they send me midgets and stuff. Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. These dudes is weird. But yeah, I'll be forwarding the party. I will scroll Facebook. I mean, YouTube. Um, but I'm intentional and specific with that to an extent.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, we've been going for an hour and 7 minutes. And how important is it on a scale of 1 to 10, do you think? For a man. We're talking to the men's conversation. Is it important? And if it is important, how is it important? How important is it for a man to gain and maintain respect of his peers?
I think for me, it's absolutely essential. Um, but for them to search and to seek it, I think that shows insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yeah, I
that
think you getting caught up on the word gain. Like, please respect. Yeah, we definitely not saying go and tap dance for massa or tap dance for your peers. But
or saying, "Do you respect? You don't respect me? You don't respect
right,
me?"
right.
But just just acknowledge me, address me. That's respect right there.
Yeah, I feel like it's a 10. I feel like we are a walking brand. I tell my daughters this all the time. I tell my sons this all the time. You are a walking brand. And how you want to be perceived, you have to show how you want to be perceived. If you want to be respected, if you feel like you deserve respect, then you need to carry yourself in a manner that will get that respect.
It's interesting.
How you think, how you act, how you talk, the decisions that you make, people are watching. Whether you're trying to get respect from people or not, people are watching you. So knowing that information, we ain't talking about trying to gain the respect of others as far as please respect me. I'm just saying, whether you care or not, there's always eyes on you. And since you know that, since people are always judging you and sizing you up and this, that, and the third, with that information, you are a walking brand. So since you know that people are going to judge you just based off walking into a room, how are you going to walk into that room?
You got to be careful though, Mike. That's your gift and your curse. Because maybe
Hold on.
you
If you
might lose
hooping and Gary,
opportunity. Wait,
that's
hold
cool.
on. You might lose. So I'll tell you what I've noticed.
How do you lose opportunities? Go ahead. That was interesting. What do you talk? You're assuming that I'm saying come in the room shooting and stone base. What opportunities? What we talking about?
I've walked into rooms making sure that I was commanding respect because I felt the room. Well, sometimes you can be in that room and people think that you got it all together, and you may not get the assistance or the connections that you need. So I do think that you should be aware.
Should be balanced.
Be intentions, yeah. Because if you walk in with the RBF, right, and you looking for partnerships, you looking for just knowledge, maybe just acknowledgement, right? uh hey, we were like, I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I was about to say, man, have a nice day, but he looked like don't say nothing to him.
To your point, if you come in with an RBF and you're isolated and don't talk, then I understand your point.
Yeah.
But if you come in there with an RBF, but you're balancing, like, hey, how you doing? You pressing the flesh, you talking to everybody, getting everybody's input, then the guard comes down. So you don't lose that. You don't lose the prospects or business.
Yeah, I think it's circumstantial. I was playing devil's advocate. It's circumstantial, but yeah, I've lost opportunities.
You read the room wrong, huh?
No, listen. I had to listen. Dealing with the car business,
Mhm.
dealing with all my transactional business. What I notice is there are certain situations that you can go into as if you have the bag already, that will connect you with other people that wants to.
Exactly. In other rooms that'll disqualify you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Other rooms you gotta go very vanilla,
Mhm.
right? Because there are people with the bag that want to feel like they're
They're
helping,
helping you. Yep.
and you get like when I go to watch this. I say this all the time. If I got a luxury German car and I got an American car. They both take the same size tires. If I needed a used tire and I go there with that luxury German car.
Oh, we ain't got no more new tires. Yeah. We ain't got no more used tires.
Yeah. But if
Yeah.
I go there in a t-shirt, some sweaty pants, some open, and the
In
American
the other
car.
Oh yeah, we got you. Yeah, we got two. I think we got two used tires back there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And bro, you know I know how to do anything on the car. Sometimes I'll go and act stupid just so
Purposely.
somebody feel like they're doing me a favor.
Yep. Help. That's what women do. That's what the smart women do. Damsel in distress. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I go into
Fellas, are y'all paying attention? Know how to read the room. You got to read the room quickly, so that you can play the role.
You got to. Especially so again, being an entrepreneur, right? Trying to be self-sufficient. That's a skill set. You definitely gotta have that.
Yep.
You gotta have that.
Yeah, entrepreneur definitely has to be flexible. It can't be just one way. You got to be able to adjust to each crowd.
You gotta be a chameleon, bro.
Yep. I didn't want to use that word. It was right there, but I didn't want to go there. But yeah, basically, I was gonna say, what do you call that knife? That little
double
thing.
edge. Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, there you go, Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
All right, people. Hopefully you guys got some value out of this conversation. As it says, are you not entertained? Make sure you click that like button, please. We need it for the algorithm. Just want to say thank you to all the 96 subscribers and many more to come. Hopefully the 100th subscriber we'll be able to identify, because we'll be giving out some prizes for that. That'll be our first milestone.
Hey, nah, you know what? I'll tell you what. Send me y'all stuffy nose, almost flu remedies. Send me that. Just put that in the chat. Whoever send me a remedy that work, I'm gonna send you a gift card. I'm gonna send you something.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, send me a
Say
remedy.
Say that again. When we upload this video, the first person that comments what?
If somebody
a successful
remedy. I got my Zyrtex. I got my little nasal spray. I'm congested, y'all. I'm drippy right now. If somebody can send me something other than the old school, get some tea and lemon, because I know that.
Somebody can your socks.
Put garlic. You gotta put the Vicks Vapor Rub on.
There
and put the garlic in your socks. And put the socks all the way up to your knees. can't put ankle socks on with that remedy. Right?
They have a rabbit's toe, a rabbit's foot.
Yeah, rabbit foot. Right. Boil some horseradish. Nah.
Man.
But yeah, if y'all can send me a remedy, man, y'all hear me? I don't sound like me right now, and I don't like it. Nasal drip. I got my throat is not sore, but I know that post nasal drip is getting in the back of my throat, and I've been taking the allergy medicine because it is a little bit of allergy, but now it's it's starting to cough, and I'm getting better.
You cool with that Mucinex?
Yeah.
It don't do nothing for you.
So I didn't take. I didn't. I don't think we have any Mucinex, but what I typically do is I do the what is it called? I forgot. Hold on. Elderberry. I always take elderberry. Right when I see a cold, and what is the name? Zicam. I take those two in the beginning, right when I think I'm gonna get it, because it really does. Those two really does shorten your cold.
Those are
But
herbs, right? The elderberry, that's a herb, right? Or oil
I
or whatever.
take the liquid form. It's a berry.
The liquid, yeah.
Yeah, I take the liquid form. So those typically work, and they get me through some of the symptoms, but I can't get the congestion keeps coming back. So if I can get the congestion and the runny nose, that'll stop the drip in my throat. So somebody send me some of that. Send me what you got. Send me what you think.
Yeah.
You got an old grandma?
Herbologist, right.
Yeah. You got an old
Holistic.
grandma with the wings on the arms, and she got something that she told you other than witch hazel.
You said the wings on the chicken wing on the
You know the
boy,
wings on the
you
back
bogus.
of the arm.
Yeah, you bogus.
Elbows pushed in. That's a big mama. She done been through something.
Yeah.
Look, she stayed though. She stayed. It's crazy. Ain't it crazy how big mamas be out? You ain't never heard of Big Daddy? How they outlive Big Daddy?
Actually, yeah, but it's not no time soon. Yeah, that Big Daddy faded out way before Big Mama, for sure.
Yeah.
My grandfather, his name was Granddaddy Phillips.
That
was my grandfather's. That was his nickname, his moniker, Granddaddy Phillips.
Wow.
He died in 2013. He was only 75, so that was the latest that I've heard. Unconventional title. So yeah.
But yeah, y'all send that, man. We appreciate all 96 of y'all. Hopefully by the time y'all get this posted, we over 100. Send that,
For
comment,
sure.
say something.
Say something, man. Let us know y'all here, man. It's okay to ninja watch. Ninja watch means they don't interact, they don't subscribe, they just watch. And that's fine, because there's content creators that I'm not subscribed to, but I pull up anytime I see what they upload. So we respect everybody, but just drop something in the comment section. A 1 or 2, whatever. Just show us, let us know you're here. Let us know you're here. Ninja watch, yeah. When you don't subscribe. Huh? He said be better than y'all.
That's me. Yeah. I'm
working. Ninja, like a ninja, you can't see them, they so quick. That's a ninja watch. They don't.
Look, I tell you what, if there's 96 people out there, I know some of them got some pages and some accounts. Yeah. Share theirs. Share y'all's in the comment. We'll follow y'all. We'll help y'all. Skip it. That's how we gotta do it.
That's how we've been doing it. Yeah. Share. We're not hating. Yep.
And don't be mad when I pull up and y'all talking stuff. Because y'all not coming.
I know, right? So we're gonna pull up on y'all. Y'all don't want to pull up on us? It's cool. We'll pull up on y'all. We're gonna show y'all how to network. But yeah, go ahead, click the like button, and we are out.